a number of cards that fell out. The only one that I caught with my hand is Soulmate. And then we have like half the deck that came out. I'm noticing the Serendipity card. I'm noticing Loyal Heart as well. Deep Knowing. You're going to, or maybe you already do, feel very lucky. There has been a strong energy of just like auspiciousness, serendipity, good luck, good fortune, the Wheel of Fortune kind of energy. It feels like that energy is here already in the current time, whenever it is that you're seeing this message, and that it is an energy that is not, it's not so felt in the day-to-day right now, or it's not so seen, but as time progresses, it's going to be more and more seen. The energy is going to be magnified over the coming months. We have 3 cards that came out. We have Yin in the reverse, Deep Knowing in the reverse, and Go the Distance in the reverse. I feel that Spirit is bringing in this message of luck and incoming prosperity and good vibes and good times and all of that kind of thing, because we have someone who is in the Yin in reverse energy. So in the upright, the Yin is the divine feminine, very receptive, doesn't rush, doesn't strategize, like doesn't try and make a chess game out of life or make a chess game out of relationships, like I should do this or that to get this person to say this or that. It's something like that. The Yin energy just is abundant, flowing, deeply intuitive, trusting, knowing that what they need will be provided, and also knowing that they contribute to that safety and security through the outpouring of love and emotional safety that they provide. So somebody currently has been seated in the not trusting their intuition with the deep knowing in the reverse. They've not been seated in their divine feminine power. And they've been feeling overwhelmed and exhausted with the Go the Distance in the reverse card. I feel that I'm seeing like a computer or an electronic that is smoking, like someone's brain is exhausted of trying to figure out how to snap all of these pieces of a life into place, how to move people and move people where you need them to go, or to get them to cooperate, to get control over them. There's something around that is just incredibly exhausting. Spirit is suggesting that you, where you can, and it may be slow going at first, because you wouldn't operate in the trying to control or figure everything out unless you are in a situation that was toxic or chaotic, or so, not to take away from you why you are operating in that energy, but simply to suggest that there is a different way, and a different way that will leave you feeling more replenished, more like yourself, in alignment with your natural energy, which will begin the flow of like resources to the Yin energy, receiving what it is that they need. Queen of Cups, yeah. Allow you to just relax and be the loving, generous, kind-hearted, nurturing person that you are. That's who you are at the end of the day. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. I feel that the Knight of Swords is an energy that you've had to try and adopt. It's not natural to you. If you're naturally the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords energy is jarring. It's much quicker. It is much more intellectual or like mentally involved than the Queen of Hearts, which would be a more intuitive, heart-centered kind of individual. Let's see if we can get an advice card. This is a Fountain Tarot. May we have a piece of advice that would assist the collective for whom this reading resonates, Spirit. At the end of the day, we have the overarching message, which is that tides are going to change. It's interesting, that's the word I used. Yeah, the tides of your life are going to change. There is some incoming relief. You can speed up that relief by trying to let go of the idea that you can control outcomes. You can have the brilliant ideas, the heart-centered ideas, the visions of your best life. You can back it up with inspired action. Ultimately, though, the outcome is beyond your control, right? You've done everything that you can. We have like 10 cards that came out here. I think it's too much. I'm going to put them all back in and reshuffle. I feel that Spirit is saying that there's not just one way, like with all of the number of cards that came out, there's not just one way of achieving some relief. Seven of Wands, boundaries. It's also divine protection for me as a reader, the Eight of Wands. I feel that Spirit is saying to be very choosy as to what you consume in terms of information and words. So your social media feed, who you follow, what you choose to engage with on social media, which impacts, I guess, the algorithm of what they'll show you the next time, who you speak to, what you talk about. Are you talking about your worries, your concerns? Are you talking about your goals, your dreams, what's going well? Are you remembering to feel grateful? Give compliments to other people where they are deserved, like that kind of thing. Spirit is saying that those kind of little tweaks to your everyday routine will provide some sense of relief that you can build on as you simultaneously release some control on outcomes and also allow in the energy of prosperity that is just like it's here and it's coming, and it will continue to grow. I'm being given the image of an ocean and waves building, and that is the luck energy that is building this year. I'm going to leave the reading there, beautiful listener. I hope it served the highest good. I am sending love.